Hey Scorpio, welcome back to another reading, and honestly, I have been thinking about this topic for a while now because so many of you have been asking about that person who just went quiet on you. You know who I am talking about? That person who used to text you all the time and now suddenly nothing. Radio silence. And it is driving you absolutely crazy because you are a Scorpio, and when someone goes quiet on you, your mind goes into overdrive trying to figure out what is happening. So today I am pulling cards specifically on why this person has gone silent and what is really going on behind the scenes that you cannot see. Before we dive into the cards, I just want to say that if this reading resonates with you, go ahead and let me know in the comments because I love hearing your stories and how the cards connect with what you are experiencing. And if you are new here, welcome to the community. I do readings specifically for each zodiac sign because I genuinely believe that each sign has its own unique energy and deserves personalized guidance. So I shuffled the deck with your energy in mind. Scorpio and I asked the universe to show me exactly why this person has gone silent on you. What is the real reason behind their withdrawal? And let me tell you, the cards that came through are really telling a story here. This is not just surface level stuff. We are going deep into the psychology and the emotional landscape of what is happening with this person. All right, let me pull the first card and see what we are working with here. The first card I pulled is the Eight of Cups. And you know what? This makes so much sense for why someone would go silent. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that no longer serves you emotionally. This card is showing me that this person has made a conscious decision to step back. They are not ghosting you because they forgot about you or because they are playing games. They have actually made a deliberate choice to create distance. What I am picking up here is that this person has been doing a lot of soul searching. They have been looking at their life, looking at their connections, and they have realized that something needs to change. The silence is not about you doing something wrong. It is about them recognizing that they need to walk away from a certain emotional pattern or situation that has been draining them. Now here is what is interesting about the Eight of Cups in this context. This person is not running away out of fear necessarily. They are walking away because they are searching for something deeper, something more meaningful. They might have felt like the connection between you two was not going anywhere, or that it was stuck in a pattern that was not fulfilling for them. And instead of having that difficult conversation, they chose silence. I know that is frustrating for you, Scorpio, because you would rather have the confrontation and clear the air, but this person operates differently. They would rather retreat and process things internally before they can communicate what they are feeling. The energy I am getting from this Eight of Cups is also telling me that this person has been feeling emotionally unfulfilled for a while now. This was not a sudden decision. They have been contemplating this for some time. There might have been moments where they tried to bring up their feelings or where they gave you subtle hints that something was off, but maybe those signals were not picked up on. And eventually they reached a point where they felt like they had no choice but to walk away and figure things out on their own. The silence is their way of protecting their emotional energy while they search for clarity about what they truly want. What you need to understand, Scorpio, is that this person is on their own journey right now. Their silence is not a reflection of your worth or your value. It is a reflection of where they are in their own emotional evolution. They are trying to figure out what makes them happy, what fulfills them, and whether the connection you two share aligns with that vision. I know it is hard to sit with that uncertainty, but this is really about them doing their own inner work. Let me pull the next card to see what else is going on beneath the surface here. The second card is the Wheel of Fortune, and this is really fascinating because the Wheel of Fortune talks about cycles, timing, and the natural ebb and flow of life. What this card is telling me is that this silence is part of a larger cycle that is playing out. There is a karmic element to this situation. This is not random. This is not just bad luck. This is something that needed to happen for both of you to grow and evolve. The Wheel of Fortune is reminding you that everything happens in seasons. Right now, you are in a season of separation and silence, but that does not mean this is how things will always be. What I am picking up from this card is that this person believes that timing is off right now. They might feel like this is not the right moment for them to be in a relationship or to be deeply connected with someone. They might be going through changes in their life that are requiring all of their attention and focus. Maybe they are dealing with career shifts, family issues, personal transformations, or they are just in a phase where they need to be alone to figure things out. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me that they see this silence as temporary, even if they have not communicated that to you. There is also something here about fate and destiny. This person might believe that if you two are meant to be together, the universe will bring you back together at the right time. They might have this mindset of letting go and letting the universe handle it. I know that can be frustrating for you because you are someone who likes to take action and control situations, but this person is more of a go-with-the-flow type right now. They are trusting that if this connection is meant to survive, it will survive this period of silence and distance. The Wheel of Fortune is also indicating that this situation is teaching both of you important lessons. For them, they are learning about independence, self-reliance, and trusting their own timing. For you, Scorpio, this is a lesson in patience, surrender, and understanding that you cannot control everything. You cannot force someone to communicate with you before they are ready. You cannot make someone prioritize you if they are not in a place to do that. This is one of those situations where you have to trust the process and trust that whatever is meant for you will find its way back to you. Let me see what the next card reveals about their internal state, right? Now, the third card coming through is the Queen of Cups, and this is giving me a lot of insight into the emotional landscape of this person. The Queen of Cups is deeply intuitive, emotionally intelligent, and very in tune with their feelings. What this card is showing me is that this person is actually very aware of their emotions right now. They are not numb or disconnected. They are feeling everything very deeply. The reason they have gone silent is because they are overwhelmed by the intensity of their own emotions, and they do not know how to express what they are feeling to you. This person might be someone who tends to internalize their emotions. They might be afraid of being vulnerable or afraid of saying the wrong thing, so they choose to say nothing at all. The Queen of Cups energy here is very protective of the heart. They are guarding their emotional space because they have been hurt before or because they are afraid of getting hurt again. The silence is a shield. It is their way of keeping themselves safe while they process what they are feeling. What I am also picking up is that this person has very deep feelings for you, but those feelings scare them. They might not know how to handle the intensity of what they feel. They might be worried that if they open up to you, they will lose control or they will get swept up in emotions that they are not ready to deal with. So they have chosen to step back and create distance as a way to manage those feelings. It is not that they do not care about you. It is that they care so much that it overwhelms them. The Queen of Cups is also telling me that this person is very sensitive, and they might be picking up on energies around them that are making them confused. They might be getting advice from friends or family that is influencing their decision to stay silent. Or they might be dealing with past wounds that are being triggered by this connection. There is a lot going on beneath the surface for them emotionally, and they need time and space to work through it all before they can come back and communicate openly with you. For you, Scorpio, the message here is to have compassion for this person even though their silence is hurting you. Understand that they are struggling with their own emotional complexity right now. They are not trying to hurt you intentionally. They are just trying to protect themselves while they figure out what they are feeling and what they want. Let me pull another card to dive deeper into what they are thinking about. The fourth card is Strength, and wow, this is such a powerful card to come through in this reading. Strength is not about physical power. It is about inner strength, courage, and the ability to face your fears with grace and compassion. What this card is telling me is that this person is actually going through a period of intense personal growth right now. They are being challenged to confront parts of themselves that they have been avoiding. The silence is not just about the relationship with you. It is about them having to face their own inner demons and work on becoming a stronger, more evolved version of themselves. This person might be dealing with insecurities, fears, or limiting beliefs that have been holding them back in relationships. Maybe they have a pattern of running away when things get too real or too intense. Maybe they struggle with commitment or with allowing themselves to be fully seen by another person. The Strength card is showing me that they are aware of these patterns and they are actively trying to break them, but it is a difficult process. They need to do this work alone before they can show up fully in a relationship with you or with anyone. What I am also getting from the Strength card is that this person respects you deeply. They see your strength, your intensity, your passion, and part of the reason they have gone silent is because they do not feel like they are on your level yet. They might feel like they need to work on themselves before they can match your energy. They do not want to come into this connection as a weak or incomplete version of themselves. They want to come back when they feel strong, confident, and ready to give you what you deserve. The silence is not a rejection, Scorpio. It is actually a sign of respect. This person knows that you deserve someone who is fully present, fully healed, and fully available, and right now they do not feel like they are that person yet. So they are taking the time to work on themselves, to build their inner strength, to heal their wounds, and to become the person they need to be. It is frustrating for you because you did not ask them to be perfect. You just want them to communicate with you. But this person has set a standard for themselves, and they are committed to meeting that standard before they re-engage with you. The Strength card is also reminding you to tap into your own inner strength during this time. You are powerful, Scorpio. You do not need this person to validate you or to complete you. Use this period of silence to focus on your own growth, your own healing, and your own journey. When you both come back together, if that is what is meant to happen, you will both be stronger and more aligned than you were before. All right, let me see what the next card has to say about the future of this situation. The fifth card is the Ace of Swords, and this is a card of truth, clarity, and breakthroughs. The Ace of Swords is telling me that the truth is going to come out eventually. This silence cannot last forever. At some point, there is going to be a moment of clarity where this person either reaches out to you and explains what has been going on, or you get the clarity you need to move forward without them. The Ace of Swords cuts through confusion and illusion. It brings mental clarity and honest communication. What I am picking up from this card is that this person is going to have a breakthrough moment where they finally understand what they want and what they need to do. Right now, they are confused and they are processing a lot of thoughts and emotions, but there is going to come a point where everything clicks into place for them. When that happens, you can expect some form of communication. It might not be immediate, but it is coming. The Ace of Swords is also telling me that when this person does reach out, they are going to be very honest with you. They are not going to sugarcoat things or avoid the tough conversations. They are going to tell you the truth about why they went silent, what they have been going through, and where they see this connection going. You might not like everything they have to say, but you will appreciate the honesty and the clarity. Finally, you will get the answers you have been searching for. This card is also a reminder for you, Scorpio, to use your own mental clarity during this time. Do not let your emotions cloud your judgment. Do not make up stories in your head about what is happening or why this person is silent. Stay grounded in what you know to be true and wait for the facts to reveal themselves. The Ace of Swords is encouraging you to cut through your own confusion and to see the situation for what it really is. This is not about you not being enough. This is about someone else working through their own stuff. There is also a message here about setting boundaries and using your voice. When this person does come back into your life, you have every right to express how their silence made you feel. You have every right to ask for what you need in terms of communication and consistency. The Ace of Swords is empowering you to speak your truth, just as much as it is indicating that this person will eventually speak theirs. Let me pull the next card to see what else the universe wants you to know. The sixth card is the Sun, and oh my goodness, this is such a positive card to see in this reading. The Sun represents joy, clarity, success, and everything coming into the light. This card is telling me that no matter what happens with this person, you are going to be okay. In fact, you are going to be more than okay. You are going to be thriving. The Sun is a promise that happiness is coming your way. Whether that happiness includes this person or not, you are moving toward a brighter future. What the Sun is showing me is that this period of silence and confusion is temporary. You are not going to be stuck in this dark place forever. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light is shining brightly. The Sun is also telling me that the truth of the situation is going to be revealed in a way that brings you peace and closure. You are going to understand why this happened, and you are going to see that it was all part of a bigger plan for your growth and your happiness. The Sun is also a card of authenticity and being true to yourself. During this time of silence, you have an opportunity to reconnect with who you are and what makes you happy outside of this connection. Do not put your life on hold waiting for this person to come back. Do not dim your light because someone else is not ready to step into theirs. The Sun is encouraging you to shine brightly, to pursue your passions, to spend time with people who uplift you, and to focus on creating joy in your life. There is also a message here about children or a childlike sense of wonder and playfulness. The Sun is reminding you not to take everything so seriously all the time. Yes, this silence hurts, and yes, you want answers, but do not lose your sense of joy and lightness in the process. Find things that make you laugh. Do things that make you feel alive. Reconnect with that playful, spontaneous side of yourself that might have gotten lost in all the heaviness of this situation. The Sun is one of the best cards in the tarot deck, and its presence here is a very positive sign. It is telling you that everything is going to work out in your favor. Trust that the universe has your back. Trust that you are being guided towards something beautiful. And trust that even if this person never comes back, you are going to find happiness and fulfillment in ways you cannot even imagine right now. Let me see what the next card reveals about what you should be focusing on during this time. The seventh card is the Ten of Cups, and this is making my heart so happy to see because the Ten of Cups is the card of emotional fulfillment, harmony, and lasting happiness. This card is telling me that you are being guided toward your ultimate emotional fulfillment. The universe is working behind the scenes to bring you the love and the connection that you truly deserve. The silence you are experiencing right now is actually part of the process of aligning you with that ultimate happiness. What the Ten of Cups is showing me is that this situation is serving a higher purpose. It might not feel like it right now, but this period of silence is clearing the way for something better to come into your life. Sometimes we have to release what is not working so that we can make space for what will work. The Ten of Cups is a promise that true love and emotional fulfillment are coming your way. This card is the ultimate happy ending in the tarot, and its presence here is incredibly reassuring. Now here is where it gets interesting. The Ten of Cups can indicate that this person is actually the one you are meant to be with long term. But both of you need to go through this period of growth and separation first so that you can come back together in a healthier, more balanced way. Or the Ten of Cups could be indicating that this person is not your person and that someone even better is waiting for you on the other side of this situation. Either way, the message is the same. You are moving toward lasting happiness and emotional fulfillment. The Ten of Cups is also about family, commitment, and building something stable and long-lasting. This card is telling me that you are ready for something real and something serious. You are not interested in casual connections or surface-level relationships anymore. You want depth, you want commitment, you want someone who is all in, and the universe is honoring that desire. You are being guided toward a connection that will give you everything you have been dreaming of. For now, the Ten of Cups is encouraging you to focus on creating happiness in your own life. Surround yourself with people who love and support you. Focus on building a life that feels fulfilling and joyful. Do not wait for someone else to make you happy. Create your own happiness, and then the right person will come along and add to it. The Ten of Cups is reminding you that you are worthy of a love that feels easy, joyful, and deeply fulfilling. Do not settle for anything less than that. This card is also telling me to have faith. Trust that the universe is orchestrating everything perfectly. Trust that what is meant for you will never miss you. And trust that this silence is not the end of your story. It is just a chapter that is leading you toward something beautiful. Let me pull another card to see what additional guidance is coming through. The eighth card is the Nine of Wands, and this card is really speaking to where you are right now emotionally. The Nine of Wands is about resilience, perseverance, and pushing through challenges even when you feel exhausted. This card is acknowledging that you have been through a lot. You have been waiting, wondering, analyzing, and trying to make sense of this silence. You are tired. You are worn out. But the Nine of Wands is telling you that you are stronger than you think, and you are almost at the finish line. What this card is showing me is that this situation has tested you in ways you did not expect. It has brought up insecurities, doubts, and fears. It has challenged your patience and your trust. But you have made it this far, and you cannot give up now. The Nine of Wands is a card of defensive energy. It is about protecting yourself while you heal and while you wait for clarity. You have every right to guard your heart right now. You have every right to be cautious. The Nine of Wands is also telling me that this person sees how strong you are. They see that you are not someone who breaks easily. They see that you have been through battles and you have come out the other side even stronger. This might be intimidating for them, or it might be something they admire about you. Either way, your strength is not something you need to hide or apologize for. Own it. This card is also a reminder to take care of yourself during this time. You have been so focused on this person and on trying to understand their silence that you might have neglected your own needs. The Nine of Wands is encouraging you to rest, to recharge, and to focus on your own healing. You do not have to have all the answers right now. You do not have to figure everything out. Just take it one day at a time and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. There is a message here about not letting this situation make you bitter or closed off. Yes, you have been hurt by the silence, but do not let that harden your heart. The Nine of Wands is reminding you to stay open to love, even though you have been through difficult experiences. The right person will appreciate your strength and your resilience. They will not be intimidated by it. They will celebrate it. All right, Let me pull one more card to see what final message the universe wants to leave you with. The ninth card is Seven of Pentacles, and this is such a perfect card to describe where you are right now. The Seven of Pentacles is about patience, assessment, and waiting for your efforts to pay off. This card is showing me that you have invested a lot of time, energy, and emotion into this connection. You have planted seeds, and now you are waiting to see if they are going to grow. The Seven of Pentacles is telling you that growth takes time. You cannot rush the process. What I am picking up from this card is that you are in a period of waiting and evaluation. You are trying to decide if this connection is worth continuing to invest in, or if it is time to walk away and redirect your energy elsewhere. The Seven of Pentacles is encouraging you to be honest with yourself about what you are getting in return for what you are giving. Is this connection reciprocal? Is this person meeting you halfway? Or are you doing all the work while they sit back in silence? This card is also about long-term vision. The Seven of Pentacles is asking you to think about what you want your future to look like. Do you see this person in that future? Do you see yourself happy and fulfilled with them? Or do you see yourself constantly waiting, wondering, and dealing with periods of silence and distance? You have to be realistic about whether this connection aligns with your long-term goals and desires. The Seven of Pentacles is also a reminder that you have been working on yourself and growing during this time. You have been learning lessons, healing wounds, and becoming a better version of yourself. That growth is not wasted. Even if this connection does not work out, you are not starting from scratch. You are taking all of that growth and wisdom with you into whatever comes next. You are building something valuable within yourself, and that is something no one can take away from you. This card is encouraging you to be patient, but also to be discerning. Do not wait forever for someone who is not showing up for you. Do not put your life on hold for someone who has not made their intentions clear. Give this situation a reasonable amount of time to unfold, and then make a decision about whether you want to continue investing your energy here or whether it is time to move on. The Seven of Pentacles is about trusting the process, but also knowing when to harvest what you have grown and when to plant new seeds elsewhere. Let me pull one final card to wrap up this reading and give you the clearest guidance possible. The 10th and final card is the Emperor, and this is such a powerful card to end on. The Emperor is about structure, authority, taking control, and setting boundaries. This card is telling you that it is time for you to take your power back in this situation. You have been waiting for this person to make a move, to reach out, to explain themselves. But the Emperor is saying that you do not have to wait anymore. You can decide what happens next. The Emperor is encouraging you to set clear boundaries about what you will and will not accept in relationships. If someone goes silent on you without explanation, is that something you are willing to tolerate? If someone needs space, are they capable of communicating that to you in a respectful way? The Emperor is reminding you that you deserve to be treated with respect and consideration. You deserve clear communication. You deserve someone who shows up consistently. Do not lower your standards just because you care about someone. This card is also about taking control of your own life and your own happiness. You cannot control what this person does or does not do. You cannot force them to communicate with you or to be ready for a relationship, but you can control how you respond to the situation. You can control whether you continue to wait or whether you choose to move forward. You can control whether you allow this silence to affect your self-worth or whether you stand firmly in your power and know that you are valuable regardless of how someone else treats you. The Emperor is also telling me that you have everything you need within yourself to be happy and fulfilled. You do not need this person to complete you. You are whole on your own. Yes, it would be nice to have clarity and communication from them, but your happiness does not depend on it. You are strong, you are capable, and you are in control of your own destiny. This card is also a message about masculine energy and taking action. If you want answers, you have the power to reach out and ask for them. You do not have to sit passively waiting for this person to make a move. The Emperor is encouraging you to take the lead if that feels right for you. Send that message. Ask those questions. Get the clarity you need so that you can move forward one way or another. But do it from a place of power, not from a place of desperation. Do it because you deserve answers, not because you are trying to convince someone to choose you. The Emperor is reminding you that you are the authority in your own life. You get to decide what kind of relationships you allow into your space. You get to decide what behavior you accept and what behavior you do not. You get to decide when enough is enough. This is your life and you are in the driver's seat. Do not give your power away to someone who is not even showing up for you. So, Scorpio, let me bring all of these cards together for you. This person has gone silent because they are on their own journey of self-discovery and emotional processing. They are dealing with their own fears, insecurities, and need for personal growth. The silence is not about you not being enough. It is about them needing time and space to work through their own internal struggles. They have deep feelings for you, but those feelings overwhelm them and they do not know how to handle the intensity of what they feel. The good news is that clarity is coming. The truth will be revealed and you will get the answers you have been searching for. But in the meantime, the universe is asking you to focus on yourself, your own happiness, and your own growth. Do not put your life on hold waiting for someone else to figure themselves out. You are being guided toward lasting emotional fulfillment and happiness, whether that includes this person or not. Use this time to build your inner strength, to set clear boundaries, and to take control of your own narrative. You are powerful, Scorpio. You are resilient. You are worthy of a love that is consistent, clear, and deeply fulfilling. Do not settle for crumbs when you deserve the whole feast. Trust the process. Trust the timing. And most importantly, trust yourself. You know what you deserve and you have the power to create the life and the love you desire. This silence is not the end of your story. It is just preparing you for something better. I hope this reading brought you some clarity and some peace. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you and what you are feeling about this situation. I am sending you so much love and positive energy, Scorpio. You have got this.